Evening, good evening. Come into the J Spot, replacing your G Spot every Thursday from 6 to 7, giving you real relationship talk, real relationship drama with the best night of your life. Your host, Jay, and Simply E, hold on, get ready to enter the J Spot on IntellectualRadio-Com.
Good evening, and welcome to the best night of your life. Woo! You have entered the J Spot, where we are strengthening relationships and families one conversation at a time on IntellectualRadio.com. We are an iHeart station. I'm your host, you all, Jay. Thank you all so much for tuning in, guys. We have an amazing show lined up tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and go to YouTube, like and subscribe to our channel there. That's the J Spot Radio, guys. Jay is Jaye. Now, listen, you all, our first hot topic, I want to get back to this because I feel deceived. I feel disgusted. I feel really upset about coming to the rescue of this Bama last week. The guy that left his 3 kids in McDonald's as he supposedly went to a job interview. Come to find out, this Bama was lying through his raggedy little crooked chipped teeth. Listen, because I'm gonna tell you one thing about these little kids. Baby, little kids will tell it all, okay? Don't do nothing wrong. Don't do nothing in front of no kids that you don't want out. Don't sneeze, don't steal, don't lie, don't cheat, don't do anything around a little kid, because these little kids will sing like a bird for a Happy Meal. Baby, they will tell all of your secrets. They'll tell your pin code they'll tell everything. They questioned the little 10-year-old baby, and she was telling them, he wasn't at no interview. He do this all the time. He take us and leave us all the time. Cedric, as Cedric was saying last week, you know what? I'm going to have to jump on your team, Cedric, because I didn't understand. Why is Cedric saying, he's unfit and send him to jail? Send that Bama to jail. Do not pass go. You had people out here raising money and, feeling all bad for him. I'm one of the ringleaders feeling bad for him. Just to find out you lying. You lying sack of crap. Okay, so I had to get that off my chest. So whatever you all do with him, listen, have your way with him, because that was not cool. You out here tricking off and you leaving your little kids up in the McDonald's while you over here probably getting your little tallywhacker sucked somewhere, leaving the little kids up in McDonald's playland. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, you little raggedy. Okay. Now, but this week's hot topics, guys, listen. Speaking of risking it all, what do you all think about Usher's latest conquest? Listen, baby, the video has been circulating with the lady that kissed Usher. Baby, listen, she risked it all, okay? Because this lady done kissed Usher at his concert. And now when she get home, her husband has served her those papers. It's time to get those papers. He's like, listen, she kissed Usher, but she has never, in all of the years we have been married, she has never kissed me in public. So this man is saying, you know what? I'm divorcing her. What do you all think about that? Do you think that the husband should give his wife a pass for kissing Usher at the concert, or are you guys on his side saying, listen, you know what? No, he should divorce her because she kissed Usher and in public, and we've been married all of these years, and she has never kissed me. She has never kissed me in public. I'm leaving her.
Can I make a comment, please? First of all, it was Jamila Tillman, who I know her personally, and she's been to the station several times. And she came out.
The voice that you hear is the producer,
right. And she came
Earl
out.
the other Winfrey.
She came out and said the story was fake.
So,
and also, I just want to say, if it was me, I wouldn't mind being second to Usher.
So according to the video that's going on, that was Earl the other Winfrey, the producer. He's saying that this is the lady, he knows the lady, and she's saying that it's a fake story. She has been here to the radio station, Intellectual Radio, and he's saying that she's saying that it's a fake story. So allegedly, the woman goes to the Usher because listen, I'm not one to gossip, so you have not heard that from me. So we're gonna slap an allegedly on there until she calls me, girl, you can call me Jaye 708-223-8953. And if you want me to take the alleged off and get your side of it, listen, I am here from 5 to 7 today. You can call me and let me know. We can clear this ish up. But right now, allegedly, this woman has kissed Usher. Just baby, whoa! Now listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing that was not a lie and one thing that was not allegedly, baby. The way you listen, she had to change them underwear when she got home, baby. The way her body was shaking and shivering and she was trembling, baby. He hadn't even touched her. Husband, all I can say is, you better turn on your sex appeal or whatever you got to do, because the way your woman just shook and shivered, like she had done been sent to home plate and she ain't been to home plate in quite some time, baby. Usher was just standing in front of her. And sir, I'm on this side because, sir, I saw your wife leaving you. Her spirit left her body. As soon as Usher got close to her, her spirit was leaving her body. And I could tell that there was nothing that you are going to be able to say or do to her when she get home. After experiencing this man didn't even have to touch her. And as the famous song from Prince, she creamed all over herself. You can see that just the way her body, like Biggie said, make her body shake, baby. Her body was like, she about to convulse up in there, baby. But her husband has allegedly divorced her. What do you all think? Do you think that the husband went too far? Is he taking this too seriously? Should there be a pass when you're going to concerts and watching, going and seeing celebrities? Should you get a pass for your behavior with the celebrity? Or is this husband right? Allegedly, if he's saying, you know what, listen, I'm divorcing her because she has kissed this man allegedly in public. She has never kissed me. I want a divorce. Now, for me, again, sir, listen, I think that, you know what, it should be somewhat of a pass. Here's why. Hear me out. You're not going to see these celebrities. Chances are most people will never see these celebrities again. Like this lady, she will probably never in life see Usher again. So I think that, sir, come on, who else gonna put up with you? She put up with you for all these years. You can go ahead on, forgive the little kiss to Usher. Go ahead on, get over it. Go try to, see if Nicki Minaj will let you put your face in between her legs or something like that. I don't know. Get you a get back and move on. But I don't think that it's worth tearing your marriage up because she kissed a celebrity. I really don't. Now, would I want my husband kissing a celebrity? No, I would not. Here's why. Because I think that, like, no offense to like celebrities, but like it's a lot. They have a lot of traffic, and it seems to be, according to what we see. Okay, I'm gonna say like that. According to like what we see and what's put out there, it seems like the door, a lot of them have like a lot of revolving doors. So I personally would not want to be involved in the revolving door type activity. So that's why I wouldn't want somebody that I'm with or my husband to kiss, a celebrity. However, if my man kissed a celebrity, if he kissed Janet Jackson, if he kissed, well, anybody outside of Janet, if he kissed Sade, if he kissed, somebody like that, I I'm not gonna like it, but I'm not gonna tear up my home. Now, if he kissed some of these new, and I ain't gonna say no names, because I don't want nobody inboxing me or you just hating. No, but I would say if he kissed some of these newer people, you can't come back in this house until you get a rabies shot. You cannot. You will have to get a rabies shot and a tetanus shot before you come back up in here, because the stuff that a lot of these new people live by, these creeds that these new people live by, it just makes me feel like they carrying, stuff that you need to take medication for. And I personally don't want to be involved in that. Now, Usher's name has been, dropped in that particular conversation a time or two over the years. So, in all fairness, I think, maybe most high profile people might be, I don't know, to each his own, but to tear up your marriage just because she allegedly kissed Usher, fam, I think you're going a little bit too far. I think that your hate meter, the haterade, I think that haterade is, that meter is pretty high. I think it's pretty high. I know, now listen, I know how a lot of you dudes can be. You all are territorial